CA Hoops Weekly presented by Under Armour here on Semifinals Sunday. I'm Bobby Broyles along with Rob Washburn, and obviously we're not at our normal setting on the court as championship preparation is getting ready. Today on the semifinals, it was a lot of electricity in the building today, Rob. A very exciting semifinal Sunday here.
Yeah, great crowds, great games, two very different games, but both equally as exciting, and we got two really worthy teams coming to the championship on Monday night, number one and number two, who really had to earn it today to get to the finals.
Yes, they did. Let's get to the first game with the highlights. UNCW, it wasn't enough that they scored over 90 yesterday. They hit over the century mark today, Rob, and they needed it to get this victory.
They did. The second most points ever in a CA tournament game, 105. And like you said, they needed every one because William & Mary scored over 90. And talking in the post-game, Tony Shaver said, hey, we played well. UNCW just played better.
Yep.
And what a tremendous effort. So many weapons for UNCW. We talked about that last night, and they surely came out, especially the two seniors today. Denzel Ingram with 27 points, hit 6 of 9 from three-point range. Chris Flemings with 26. And those guys really spurred them on. 5 guys in double figures, as usual, it seems like, for UNCW.
Yep.
And William & Mary, a great effort as well. Omar Pruitt with 24. Daniel Dixon had a bit of a tough day. UNCW's defense really was concentrated on him, but
yes,
what a great career those two guys had for William & Mary, and just a tremendous game.
Absolutely. Hats off to those seniors at William & Mary, Omar Pruitt and Daniel Dixon. Great careers they had indeed. The second semifinal game today, College of Charleston Towson, completely different game, Rob, really from start to finish. It was both games what we expected, especially the second one. It was more of our old school rock fight.
That's it, and especially in the first half, both teams really struggled to score early. Towson kind of pulled away a little bit at the end of the first half. They're up 5 at halftime, but Charleston climbs back in it. They shot 68% in the second half and really got going. And then Joe Cheely, what a tremendous effort by him. 25 of his 29 points in the second half. Came up with big shot after big shot down the stretch. A couple of other guys, Grant Riller with a big 3 that both coaches talked about being a difference maker with a couple of minutes to go, and a big shot by Cameron Johnson down the stretch, and Charleston's able to pull away at the end for the win.
And now that leads us to the championship game Monday night at 7 o'clock on CBS Sports Network. It's the number 1 seed, UNCW Seahawks. They were preseason pick number 1. They're the defending champions. They've been in first place in the league from start to finish throughout the year, taking on College of Charleston, the 2 seed, obviously being right down the street here. Both crowds, it should be a great atmosphere here tomorrow. 2 teams that won on the other team's court this year too, Rob.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting because both of them were really good at home this year, and the fact that they were both able to go on the road and get the wins, pretty unique. So now they come to a somewhat neutral setting, as you said.
Yes.
We're 15 minutes from Charleston's campus, but there's a lot of UNCW people here as well.
Yes.
So there'll be a great atmosphere, but I think the biggest thing, obviously, is the contrasting styles. I mean, you've got a UNCW team that just threw 100 on the board, wants to get out, play fast, and wants to run, against a Charleston team. Earl Grant in the postgame, he said, what tempo you want? We got our tempo.
Yes.
And so, that's the difference. If Charleston can defend and keep the game in, say, the 60s, that's where they would like to be tomorrow night. UNCW would like to be up around the 90-point mark, and it's going to be a fascinating game to watch. 2 teams that know each other very well, as you said, have been at the top of the league all year long, and get to decide it 1 game shot for an NCAA tournament berth and a CAA championship.
Once again, tomorrow night's championship game here at the North Charleston Coliseum is at 7 o'clock. You can see it live, nationally televised on the CBS Sports Network and online by downloading the CBS Sports app. Rob, getting ready for an exciting championship game tomorrow. Should be great atmosphere here in the building. Look forward to it.
I look forward to it, too. Like I said, 2 contrasting styles. The 2 best teams in the league get to decide it for a championship.
You don't want to miss it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Also, you don't want to miss us tomorrow night after the game is over. We'll recap everything once again here on CA Hoops Weekly, as we will crown a new champion here in 2017.